Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is MegaShadowFist, and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. When we last left off, crap just got real. Okay, so, Estelle is like, "Oh, Yuri, please kill me!" and stuff like that, and I'm doing a terrible job at summarizing what happened in the previous episode, but okay, it's no big deal. Anyway, let's go ahead and... I'm sure that this is gonna cause a cutscene to happen, perhaps? Yep. Your Excellency, it's horrible! The road is gone! There's a giant hole on the other side of Emid Hill. It's burning hot all around it. I wasn't able to get very close. What? Just like that? I suppose that was what all the rumbling was earlier. Even if we were able to get near that hole, getting across it would be impossible. No one will be able to go past Emid Hill like this. So then, Nora's cut off from everyone else? This is bad. This is real bad. Could this be the blast from the Heracles cannon? What have they done? Okie dokie then. But, yeah. I'm actually recording this a little bit earlier than normal. It's pretty interesting to see how... I mentioned this before. It's pretty interesting to see how bright, Kappa and Nora is now that, ever since we got rid of, Rago and everything, but the music is pretty intense right now, so let me see over. Oh, actually, we have repeat in the party. It said that we repart it with everybody. I don't know why they do that sometimes, even when we have repeat in the party, but whatever. A dark cloud appeared suddenly above the capital today, knocking a dragon from the... Okay. Let's look what happened. This ship can't... That's stuff that we've already known. So we need to go to Emid Hill, right? That's what they said. I'm pretty sure this is not the way to Emid Hill. This is actually the way to the castle. I have no idea why I'm going this way. Anyway, but I recorded this a bit earlier than normal. It's because today is actually election day, and as a result, high schoolers, middle schoolers, and elementary schoolers actually have the day off, and my sister, being a high schooler, has the day off. Let's go back to the inn for now. Has a day off. Okay. So, as a result... Oh, she's out watching a movie with somebody, but I have no idea how long she's going to be gone, so I feel like I need to record this now. As a result, I think that a garbage truck is actually going to pass by. We're going to save over slot 3. As a result, there's a garbage truck passing... There's going to be a garbage truck passing by probably eventually. Normally I like to record a bit later so that I can avoid that, but I don't think I can avoid it in this case, so oh well, no big deal. There's Judith. Let's talk to Raven. Okay, I guess we needed to talk to him.
After all.
Huh? Did he actually say something, or am I supposed to read it? Anyway, so did it end up hitting some? It did end up hitting something after all.
Thankfully, it missed hitting any of the towns.
Okay, okay, never mind.
You guys sure you're all right?
No, I hurt all over, but Estelle's in trouble. I can't just lie around.
Yeah, what he said.
What's our next move, though?
If the road to Emid Hill is out, couldn't we take a boat around?
I'm afraid not. A little while back, the Knights came and took any boat that could make a long trip. Thanks to them, the harbor's dead empty.
Damn, at a time like this.
Well, there is one way, but I'm just not sure how I feel about recommending it to you.
If it'll get us through, let's hear it. We've got to get to the capital fast.
I'm afraid it'll end up taking you a fair bit out of your way. But if you go north just before Emid Hill, there's a thin strip of coastline. It'll eventually come to a dead end, but in this season it freezes over and becomes an ice flow.
The blade drifts of Zopheir.
Right. If you're lucky, you should be able to make your way across the flow on the ice. If you cut through there, you'll come out in the middle of the continent.
The blade drifts of Zopheir, huh? I heard nobody goes there, not even fishermen, because of the stories.
You're also gambling on nature here, so there's no guarantee you'll be able to get through.
If that's our only way, then we'll have to go for it.
Okay, let's do it. Thanks for your help.
Least I can do. There wouldn't be much left of this family if it weren't for you all. Only thing I'll ask is that you don't disappoint my boy.
You got it!
Reunited with everyone! We departed with everyone except for Repeat, because I guess Repeat doesn't count as everyone, but now we reunited with everybody. So, actually, let's look at this skit first. What Estelle tried to say.
Estelle said something just before her power was fully activated, didn't she? What do you think she was trying to say?
Sorry, old Raven didn't catch it.
Yuri?
Yuri! Please kill me! That doesn't sound like my Estelle voice at all. That sounds more like a Colette voice than anything. Anyway, I'm going to trade out Yuri for Judith, and yeah, I'm going to keep Raven in the party. You're going to be party leader. There we go. We're going to go ahead and save. Anyway, speaking of, like, ghost stories and ships and everything, my friend Kratos is playing, not Super Paper Mario, but Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door right now, and, you know, it's sort of related. The point that he's at is sort of, kind of, not really, somewhat related to this, but I felt now's the time to go ahead and shout that series out, because, you know, why not? Turn to the field map is what we need to do. Okay, so Emmead Hill, where exactly was that? I'm gonna avoid these guys because they're probably super freaking weak, I imagine. They're probably like the same level as when we first walked down here from, when we were at Dawngrest, No, this path looks new. I think this is a new path. Maybe I'm making stuff up. Who freaking knows at this point? Whatever the case may be, we're actually supposed to go... Are we supposed to go here? That's Emmead Hill, but the path is blocked, so what we need to do is go this way. Oops. We can't... I forgot you can't use your Sorcerer's Ring in the adventure map. Let's eliminate them! Okay, sure thing. Oh my god, are you serious? Are they really... Look at this! This is why I'm avoiding these guys. It's a waste of time to fight them if they're really this weak.
Nice little break.
The least I can do. Worried about Baul.
Baul. Will Baul's wounds heal quickly?
My, is that concern I hear in your voice?
Well, yeah. I mean, we've been asking too much of him, really.
It will take some time, but he should recover. He's quite a fighter, you know.
Oh, good.
So don't worry, okay, Rita?
All right. I just... Hey! I'm the one giving out the sympathy here.
You really must learn to control that temper.
Really, though? Oh no! Ah!
Piece of cake!
Would it be quicker to run away or kill these guys? I wonder. It would probably be quicker just to kill them. I mean, in this case, we get experience. No, I think...
Not too shabby for an old man, right?
No, I think that was pretty bad for an old man, Raven. No one likes you. Just kidding. Everyone likes Raven or Schwan or whatever the hell you want to call him. I referred to him as Schwan. Oh my god, this is getting ridiculous. Ooh, an encounter link. Let's see how much... Guys, how much experience do you think we're going to get from this? I predict about 200, maybe. Let's see. Oh, this is pathetic.
You thought you could win? Too bad.
Haha, so sad. 294. Anywho, Alexei's mess.
It's total chaos and panic no matter where you look.
People were just living normally, and then the capital winds up like this all of a sudden. Heracles' cannon even changed the land itself.
Not really a situation where you can just tell people to calm down.
Nobody's gonna accept his rule with this mess going on. Alexei, what the hell are you thinking?
Rule by terror, maybe?
Whether he can control the people or not, the world is headed for a crisis if this keeps up.
But just try telling people about the air and the catastrophe it'll cause. They won't understand. We're the only ones who know. So that means it's up to us.
This is gonna be rough.
Alright, well, it's alright. You know what, Alexei? You can't hide forever! What was it? Oh my god, an encounter! You know what, I'm just running away at this point. This is ridiculous. Here I should just use oh, they're running, they're escaping. At this point, I should just use a holy bottle, shouldn't I? I don't freaking know. Here I am offering you my precious time and you choose to waste it. Ah, there you are! Look, it's snow! Snow and cold. I think, are these guys strong?
We should really enjoy these little times.
They're probably
together.
still weak. There are a couple seamen, or what's it, mermen is what they called them. Okay, they're not as weak. They're not as weak. These guys actually have a little bit of kick to them. A lot better. Okay, that's what I call a fight, sort of, kind of. They're still pretty weak. They're not really doing much to us. But, you know, it's better than nothing, eh? Okie dokie then. By the way, what do I have Raven set to? Okay, he's still set to Hill. Just making sure. Violent Pain! And now we're gonna finish you off with probably Destroying Rock and Windblade. Sweetums! Raven can do magic too? Yes, he can. Interesting. I didn't know that. Now we have 2 magic users on our team. Anyway, let's go ahead and kill you.
We're done.
I want to fly too.
So fly. Stalagmite.
Well, that was a new one. Interesting. Whatever the case may be, let's go ahead and tougher to get by.
What is it, Raven?
You first, kid. What are you moaning about?
I feel kind of weird. Like there's a pressure on my chest.
What do you know? I'm right there with you.
It may be some light air sickness. The amount of air in the world is growing. It's easier to affect you. Many people may soon begin to feel it.
I hadn't thought of that. It's gonna get tougher. Just to get by, huh?
So, we're coming up on the end then.
Ah, well, we're in a cold area. Hopefully they won't make us do, like, pick outfits for everybody like in frickin' Eternia. Good. That was the best part of the game. Freaking having to
Fight like I'm gonna
pick,
die, huh?
having to pick outfits for everybody in the cold. Oh, we have a nice winter-themed background. Well, oh, these guys are actually a bit stronger, so maybe I should start employing strategies like blocking and whatnot, eh? I think that would be good. Whoa, what the heck? What was that? That snake move that Raven just did. Windblade! These guys are ice, so Rita should probably actually have a good time using Fireball and stuff, right? Use Fireball on these fools! Is snowy, or is like... I never asked. Is like snow or ice... was that ever an element in Tell's games? I don't think it ever actually was. Like, I know there's light...
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Light, darkness, or shadow, whatever you want to call it. Thunder, or not thunder, but earth, water, fire, and air, like wind. I don't think that snow was ever an element. If it was, it might be something in a newer game. The blade drifts of Zopheir, or was it Zopheir? Zopheir? I don't. Zopheir. I don't freaking know.
It's cold. So very cold.
Okay, old man, we get it already.
The aged have lower body temperatures, you know? What I wouldn't give for the heat of that desert.
You're gonna slip and fall if you don't shut up. Oops, too late.
Watch it there. We old folks are fragile.
Sorry.
Man, this is really someplace. Sort of a cross between mysterious and just plain creepy. There are swords coming up out of the ice.
Yeah, they seem to be all over. Just what kind of place is this?
A battlefield.
I thought Zopheir got its name from the sharp cold, but I guess I was wrong.
I don't think you were too far off with cold as a void.
What's wrong with him? Ah!
Whoa!
What was that? It's big! Is that an Entelecea?
No, I don't sense intelligence in it.
So it's a monster, right? We'd be in trouble if that thing attacked us.
It shouldn't bother us if we leave it alone. Forget about it. Let's go. Carol!
Huh? Oh, right.
Oh boy, I hope that's not the gimmick of this stage, where we have to, like, randomly, like, do a quick time event to avoid a giant sea monster attacking us. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and fight you. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Look at these hammerhead sharks. What are they actually called? These are called teethies. Those are boost merfish. And what about the narwhal? Boost merf. Oh, these are the same thing. Okay. Teethy. Okay. Weird names galore. These are basically color swaps. We fought these hammerhead shark things before. They're basically color swaps, I think. Anyway, but you know, that's what happens. Tell's games do that. Actually, that's not even just a Tell's game thing. That seems to be a pretty common gimmick in a lot of JRPGs where, you know, after a certain time, you'll just have to fight like the same...
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
The same enemies over again, just with like a different color. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. What do we have here? Tabar. See if that's good for me. Good old... What? Oh, it must be something for Yuri then. Okay, that sucks. I mean, I guess it makes sense considering we have Dane Nomos, but still. You would think, yeah, this must have been like a battlefield or something. What kind of war? Was this like a place like where the Great War? Not the Great War. This isn't. I've been watching too much Go Seek.
Fight like I'm gonna die.
Anyway, now that sounds like the garbage truck, I think. Passing by. Ow! Stop it, kid! Freaking quit being a jerk. Anyway, I've been wondering, now that we... Oh, I'll ask it as soon as this battle is over, I suppose. I'll finish you off! I still feel like hammers are a bit heavier than axes. Like, Carol attacks is a little bit slower with the hammer than with the axe. That's probably how it works. Like, axes are slower but more powerful, or hammers are slower but more powerful, or axes are lighter but quicker to... Or, I don't know, weaker? I don't know. That sounds like the garbage truck. Actually, I'm pretty sure...
What? That's it? You're done?
That is a garbage truck. Okie dokie then. Alright, 5-second pause. I don't even know, I just did a 5-second pause there. It's still quiet enough, it's still far enough away, or quiet enough, I don't think I have to do any
I'm gonna go a little crazy here.
sound editing for these bunnieries, Rabigos. But once it gets to a point, I'll do another 5-second pause where it's loud enough that I actually need to edit it out. Destroying Rock to finish you off. And Luna Storm. Yeah, I feel like that's one of those moves those new fancy moves that you learned in the previous dungeon in Heracles. Destroying Rock. It's interesting how, you know, shouldn't Judith be very cold right now? I think she should be pretty cold considering. You know, they should have made us buy a bunch of really stupidly overprotective clothes for the wintertime. They should have done that. That's a gimmick from Eternia that should have been here for like every Tales game known to man. And some known to monkeys.
Victory pose!
Me too! Anyway, with 40 hours and 27 minutes played, the game is supposed to be about 50 hours according to how long to beat, but I guess I'll add 2 more hours to that. So I predict it would take me about 52 hours maybe to beat the game, maybe. What was in here? So you know, the end of the game is approaching. It's not, I mean, it's still like not like super close, but you know, it's getting there. So I've been thinking about games that I want to oh, bullshit. Games I want to play after this. I was checking the garbage truck. I thought the garbage truck had passed because it got really quiet. Games to play after this. And, you know, I was thinking,
Should we just go all out?
if you have any recommendations for games to play the next long-running series, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below if you have any recommendations. It's probably not going to be another Tales game because, I don't know, I just don't want too much of the same. This game has been going on for, since November, nearly 6 months. You know, it's been a full, it's hard to believe, it's been a full month, a little over a full month since we actually fought Nan and Tyson, since that episode went live. But, you know, so I've been curious, I've been thinking about, you know, Oblivion, you know, maybe another JRPG, like, what's it, or what were other ones I was thinking of, like Eternal Sonata, because I've never played that game before. Oblivion would be mostly blind. I haven't beaten the game, and it's been a while since I've played it, so I don't really remember too much about it, but you know, if you have any recommendations for games that you would like to see me play after this is done, you know, you still have a while to go, but, you know, feel free to let me know in the comment section below, you know, if you know, maybe ask your friends of JRPG games or long-running games that they like, and see if that might interest you, seeing me play those games. I don't freaking know. Melange Gel. You know what? We didn't buy any items while we were in, whatchamacallit, did we? Shit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Anyway. Awkward pause. I'll see you guys in the next episode.